Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to welcome you here today. Today I'm continuing my A to Z technique book that I'm putting together. And let me show you that. In case you've missed my other videos, you'll want to go back in and see them. So we are working through techniques using Stampin' Up! Supplies and other items as well, some household items. And we're putting together this cute little book with samples and techniques in it. So I'm continuing today working with some bleach. So this is everyday bleach that you have in your laundry room. Now bleach comes in a few different varieties if you're not aware. There are bleach pens, that could be fun to work with. There's regular old-fashioned bleach, and then there's bleach that has like a little thicker, it's like a splashless bleach is what it's called. So that's what I had in my laundry room, the splashless bleach, but it's the same thing, just a little thicker. And I apologize for the dog because she's been doing this all day long. It's a nice day and people are outside and she's not liking them out there. So anyhow, this is bleach stamping. So the instructions are: start by placing 3 napkins or paper towels on a plate. Pour a little bleach on a napkin, just enough to dampen but not puddles. Using a solid stamp, tap onto your bleach pad and stamp onto solid cardstock. Note, cardstock must be solid and not white on the inside when torn for it to work. Let completely dry. So I thought I'm going to break the rules here. I'm going to use an outline stamp, and I'm going to use, this is Night of Navy cardstock. So I thought I would use this little scissors in the stamp set Crafting Forever. So I have my little lid here, and oddly, look at how that little, I'm using tissues. I don't know if you can see that, but when I put the bleach on, it has like little dots. Thought that was a little odd, but whatever. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so we have our little technique card, which is 4 by 3 in size, and I have my little palette here, and I'm just going to stamp these scissors. Now, one word of caution: as soon as you are done with this, you want to clean your stamp off very well, because bleach and the red rubber do not go well together. So here's the outline. I'm not sure you can even see that, but here's one I did prior to you coming. Can you see? Very faint, but like it said, each piece of cardstock is going to show up a little bit differently. And I am using an outline as opposed to a solid stamp, which it recommends. So I'm going to do another one. Actually, I have a couple of them here. I'm just going to do them all while I'm chit-chatting to you, because I'm making up a couple extras. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them, if I'm going to offer them, you know, that you can purchase them, but, you know, and you can make this up very easily for yourself. Make your own little technique book to keep it on hand. Sometimes you perhaps did a technique that you quite didn't remember what all you did with it. So this is a great way to have that. I have one more piece here, and let me turn this over. And I'm just using the lid to my lock and lock container that I had the bleach in. Now, one thing with bleach is it loses its potency. And I'm not really getting any image on that. Let me turn that back over again. It loses its potency as it sits out to the air. So this is kind of not something that you want to maybe put in an aqua painter and let it sit around for a while, because it's just going to lose the potency on it. Now I have a baby wipe here for right now, but I am going to go take this to the sink and clean it, because you do want to clean it very well when you are done. And you have to be careful with the bleach so that you know, you don't get it on your clothes and that. So you can see as I went on with the ink pad, I mean, you could barely see it there, but we'll go back to the first one I did, and you could see very faintly. So now had I had an image that was more solid, you would get a whole different technique with that. Let me just hit this with the heat gun to see if that does anything. Sometimes the heat gun helps speed it along. This is the last one I just did. You can see that my bleach ink pad is slowly losing its potency. But you get the gist of the whole technique. Sorry for the loud noise, but heat gun is a heat gun, right? So anyhow, let me move this aside. Let me get out my little book, and I'm going to take this one here. Okay, a little bleach stamping, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in here, and oops, get in there. This one here, and there we go. So we did a bleach technique before, bleaching, and now this was bleach stamping. So I thought that's a lot of fun. So anyhow, I hope you give it a try. If you do, be sure to let me know how it turned out for you. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you back here again real soon with another fun technique. Bye for now.